another episode of Conversations on the Rocks. It's your boy, Ice.
And your boy, Las Vegas.
And we back with another one, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, subscribing and everything. We're just keeping it moving, keeping it rolling. We loving a lot of the feedback we getting, and we're trying to show and improve with each episode. So, with no further ado, we're just going to jump right into opening shots. And our first topic in our opening shot is COVID and its effects on mental health. With a lot of things being closed down, with us kind of transitioning into this new normal, not being able to maybe travel as we'd like, or be able to be in big groups, have marriages, like everything is just impacted. Even now, kids going back, not being able to go back to school, doing virtual learning, a lot of people still working from home. Things aren't open back up 100%, and some things just won't, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I feel as though I've heard a lot of things about how a lot of people being trapped in the house, having cabin fever with their loved ones, their spouses, and it just going crazy. Domestic abuse is going up through the roof, and it seems like, I guess, people wanting to get more divorces because you're just trapped in the house, right?
And as an example of that, brings me to the story we were talking about. And if you haven't heard, a Dallas man shot his whole family. He shot his wife and his two teen boys. Said he had a headache. Said they was too loud. It wouldn't shut up. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
For one, that's disturbing. Two, like you said, that cabin fever, like, it's really getting to a lot. Some people, as you can see, you know, like, that's crazy. I don't, you know.
No, I mean, it's. I think we just gotta learn how to adjust, and that's wild that he had a headache and wanted to take it to that extent.
Right.
It makes me almost think that maybe that's something he might have wanted to do even
for a long time.
Right.
I've been wanting to kill them. Like, that's fucked up.
But yeah, I say for people out there, man, you really gotta focus on your self-care. Do things that you love. Find your passion. You know what I mean? Be around people you like to spend time with that make you happy. And if it's something that you're miserable about or aren't happy with, you just gotta figure out how you can change it. You know what I mean? Now, some of that is more easier said than done. You know what I mean? Like, some people have jobs where it may not be as easy for them to get out of it, you know what I mean, or even try to look for a new job. But if you know that you're not happy at your job, then you have to figure out, you know what I mean, write down ways in which you can get out of it, or find out another hobby or another discipline in which you want to focus in. If you're in one type of line of work, go look at something else that maybe pique your interest a bit more. If you're in a relationship that you aren't happy with, I mean, get counseling, you know what I mean? Get some therapy. Try to have a conversation, communicate with your spouse, and if those things end up not working out, then maybe it may not be
for you
in y'all cards to be together. You know what I mean?
Also, do during this COVID, another thing is actually call and check up on your people, your family. For real, everybody's been locked in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know, man. Like, anything could be going on. Matter of fact, you might help that marriage out. You might have just been that friend and just help work this out. Exactly. It was a different phrase to come in, or you know, because you definitely don't want nobody shooting up the whole family, man. That's what you don't want. You know what I'm saying? So
I think now more than ever in this time, we gotta focus on how we can like come together. You know what I mean? Help one another. Whether that's somebody's doing a new startup business, whether that's somebody is in need of looking for a job, you know what I mean? Maybe your job's hiring. Maybe you know somebody else, you know, you can pass the resume along. But I think now is the time for us to come together as one. It's really about a collaboration more than it is competition. So get into our second topic in the opening shot. It's sex trafficking. And this is actually a topic that I don't really see talked about much on the news for whatever reasons. But I've heard a lot more cases come up in the past years, and I felt like what better platform than our own to bring it to the surface and talk about it, right? So one case that jumps out to me I recently saw was in Georgia. I think it was a couple of weeks ago, where 39 kids were found in this drug sting, this sex trafficking sting, and were found in some trailers, some 18-wheelers in the back of some trailers or whatever, and this thing was across 7 states. I think 9 people were arrested, and it's just to hear sex trafficking. So really, I mean, I guess we gotta break down what that is. I guess some people don't know what sex trafficking is, and essentially it's usually minors. And I think the youngest kid in the Georgia case that was found was 3 years old. So just keep that in mind, right? 3-year-old in sex trafficking. But it seems as though what sex trafficking is that you have people involved in having sex with kids, and then you have a delivery service, Uber, you know what I mean, who owns trailers, who delivers the kids to your front door. In a nutshell, right? Very scary, and it's something that it sickens me having having a child, not only just a child, a daughter, and just that people could even adults want to, and grown men, I'm sure women are involved in it in some way, shape, or form, but men want to have, 1, sex with kids, but 2, want to hold them against their will in doing it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So all I can say is, like, if I ever catch anybody like that, who's into any of that type of thing, man. Yeah. I mean, I pray for your mom. You know what I mean? Because it's just very sick. You know what I mean? It's like all this is grown women. Just go find a grown adult woman. You know what I mean? Don't take her against her will. Just go introduce yourself to her. You know what I mean? You have to pray on kids. It's just so many levels. Yeah, that's disgusting. Yeah. I agree with you. We were also talking about it, and I think it all kind of ties down into the same case, because I think there were so many involved in it. It was 4 of them arrested in Florida that was a part of the Georgia sex trafficking. Yeah. And like you said, man, grown-ups and kids, I mean, like you said, even though I got kids, because I fuck you up over my kids, so I could just imagine, but I'd fuck you up over somebody else's kid too. Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. And I think, like you said, that's sick. That's nasty. It's sick. It's really kind of hard to talk about sometimes, honestly. Yeah, but I think it should be brought to the surface. Because it has not been getting no attention, like you said. Yeah. And us as parents should talk to our kids about it and show them these different stories about sex trafficking, so they can be aware. And even people who don't have kids, talk to them about it. You know what I mean? Have them aware. So, you know what I mean? They could tell somebody in their family, I'm sure, has kids, right? It might be an auntie or just, you know what I mean, know some kids in their family. And they would need to know, it would be helpful to know that information as well. So just
and that's I like that point that you brought up, like to even let your neighbors and all that stuff like that know, because like once your child is out there, like maybe say we're in the house, we're cooking, our child is outside, but my neighbor knows that doesn't look like somebody should be around my neighbor's kid. Right. So and then we just heard about the sex trafficking, so let me be a little mindful about this and check on that. So 100%. Definitely do that. 100%. Definitely do that. So I agree with that.
So yeah, man, and we about to get into our next segment right here. Now we about to get into the entertainment update. A lot going on in entertainment. First off, recently, Monica and Brandy, they had the Verzuz battle. It was on Verzuz TV or IG. Also Apple TV now. They did a deal with Apple, so salute them. Because they're showing in different areas. Right. The biggest battle as far as viewers, I believe they had, at least in IG, well over 1.2 million.
1.2 million. Good job, ladies.
Yeah, it was a nice battle. Some people feel like it's the best one. I didn't. I mean, I ain't gonna go that far. Just because I don't listen to their music like that, but it was still dope. Right. I had a good time. Kind of. Oh damn! I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I felt the same way. Ladies, you know, don't hate us, okay? Like, and then there was some songs that was like, damn, I never heard it. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, it was a good battle. I like the fact that both of them came together. I was hoping to see them sing more, actually. Do some more of that, and I know
that's
a lot of y'all
we did notice.
I know a lot of y'all was upset because they didn't perform together the Boys Mind song.
Oh, yeah.
So there was a lot to talk about that. But after the round, like you said, high numbers. So salute to y'all ladies. Y'all did your thing.
Yeah. Nah, I enjoyed it for what it was worth, but yes, there were some songs that I just didn't know about. But then so they had some bangers, you know what I mean. But yeah, salute them, and there was a lot of love in the room. I don't know what the next Verzuz battle is, but who would I want to see? Just off the top of my head. You know, we always got to go back to this. This is the barbershop talk, you know what I mean? Who do I want to see in a Verzuz right now? Who I've been listening to that you know what? Since Big Sean dropped the project, and it's just pretty dope, I want to see Big Sean, and then maybe like
who you pull with Sean?
Big Sean, Pusha T. You know what I mean? Maybe because they're on the same label or whatever.
I say he should go up against Eminem.
Big Sean, Eminem? Oh, hell no. He ain't got that catalog. I don't think. But I like to see Big Sean. That is the first person that comes to my mind.
Big Sean. I don't know who you put with Big Sean. He's another one too.
Yeah. Maybe Big Sean, Travis Scott, or Big Sean. You don't think with a Travis Scott? Nah, he ain't on that.
We might have to think about this.
We'll go back to the drawing board. We'll holler at
this. Put the Mason Bow Wow together. We talking about that. Mason Bow Wow. Let's see that. Yo, Timbo, put that together, man. Stop playing Bow Wow like they ain't got
Bow Wow said he should go up against what? Fabulous? And so man,
don't do that.
What are the Bow Wow hits? You know, I don't know. You can't. No,
he has 10 hits, but then you gotta think like his music is so young.
But he's not on Fabulous level.
No, that was I don't even know where that came from.
So I think that Mace, I think there's so many reasons they might go together, bro. That's funny as shit. But yeah, the next topic we're gonna get into is Colin Kaepernick. He recently did a deal with ABC to put out different content, and actually ABC of course owns ESPN, but yeah, he has a deal to put out different content. I know he's actually has a docuseries. It's one of the pieces of content. It's like a 6-part docuseries. One of the producers, Ava DuVernay. I know Jamel Hill, she's also a producer on that. Shout out the Black Queen. And of course, Ava does amazing work, as well as Jamel. But it's supposed to be a 6-part docuseries in which it's like his life and his high school years leading up to him coming to be an activist and coming in the NFL, and how he became to be an activist. And I think it's called Colin Black and White. But I think that is should be pretty dope. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be well received, and everybody's gonna be talking about it.
Well, we're definitely gonna talk about it because we'll check it out. What's the stream? Is it gonna be on Netflix or?
It's gonna be on Netflix actually. Okay. Yeah. So they did a deal, and I think just recently they announced the docuseries will be on Netflix. So that'll be big. Everybody's at home. It's a perfect time to put out content, especially on a platform like Netflix.
Yeah,
so
that's big.
Shout out to Netflix. We'll be on there soon. You know what I mean?
Soon.
We're on our way.
We're on the way.
But yeah, so we're gonna be looking out for that.
Yeah, we're gonna sit down and watch it, and we're gonna keep y'all educated, man. That's something we definitely salute on here. So shout out to him.
Something else we wanted to get into. I know there's some Dr. Dre news.
My man, Dr. Dre. So if anybody has been under this rock, Dr. Dre is getting a divorce from his wife, who happens to be a LA lawyer. On top of that, he is the one that filed for the divorce. At first, it seemed like it was going to be kind of nice, subtle, but I knew better than that. I've been in this position. Dre was going down. So now she's tripping. I mean, she's tripping all over the Louis Vuitton shoes and everything. Okay? She wants
$2 grand for the money. Show me the money.
$2 million a month for spousal support.
To what?
For
How much?
spouse, $2 million.
Woo!
Boy.
I guess Dre got it. I know somebody is in the comments. Somebody watching this and saying he got it.
Of course he got it.
I hear you on the back saying he got it.
So here go the thing. Instead of just asking for his whole billion, you just gonna take $2 million a month. For like how long, bitch? Like I mean, you know what I'm saying? Forever, because this is not like
so that's $24 million a year. Okay. Oh. So how many years you doing this? You doing this for 10 years? You know what I mean?
And what do you need? She needs her laundry, clothes, entertainment. It had the email, bitch, man, I ain't slow.
So this is 10 years, if it's 20 years, if it's 10 years, it's 240.
Damn.
You know what I mean? If it's 20 years, it's 480.
Look, I'm getting faint just like oh my God.
Somebody out there is like, change, how I get the number?
But that's for real on so many levels.
I guess I can't say it's not for me to say if she is deserving of the money or not.
Very true. Very true.
Very true. I guess conversation on the rest doesn't dabble with that. But I say, goddamn, that's a whole lot of goddamn money.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? This nigga's not even paying child support. His kids are grown. I guess that's how you get that too. Like I couldn't get child support, so I just asked for $2 million for spousal support for me, bitch.
It makes me think of prenups. You know what I mean? And how?
Gotta get you one.
But that's maybe something we gotta talk about on a future show. But prenups, should we or shouldn't we?
Nigga.
And how do you handle the conversation? You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what I do. Cause we've been in this situation. I'm telling you, the next one that come through, these cups, tables, all of this. I'm putting this all in the prenup. You're not getting the couch. Don't touch the Xbox. I want my cups. I want my cups.
We need these. We need for sure.
You leave with what you came in this motherfucker with. I'm going to keep whatever the fuck was my ass to. That's how that's got to be. That's terrible. $2 million. How did you even ask somebody about that? So you just went to your lawyer and the judge and be like, well, you normally need like $2 million a month. Like, is that how she called Dre? Like, nigga, yeah, I got your shit over here, but I'm gonna need $2 million a month.
Yeah, that reminds me of this movie real quick that I saw on Netflix. It's something about how to be a Latin lover or something. Long story short, he's just like a gigolo looking for older women who got money. I gotta check it out. And then once y'all check that shit out, you gonna be like, damn, like if roles was reversed, you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, last topic we're gonna get into the entertainment update was Lil Boosie. He wants to
feel an advocate.
He wants to get Bill Cosby out of jail.
Oh man.
And this is something you pulled me aside and told me about. So you're gonna have to kind of walk us through this.
Man, look, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't mean to laugh. Hey, Bill. Maybe bring Bill home, but my man Lil Boosie, you know how Boosie get, man. Shout out to the big homie. And he was on his Instagram and, you know, just letting people know, like, y'all getting niggas off, we need to go get this nigga Bill Cosby, man. We gotta go get him. You know how we gotta go get him, man. We gotta go get him out of jail. So Boosie is trying to put this whole thing together, and he wants to protest and try to get him out. Also due to the COVID and everything like that. Honestly, I salute it. Fuck it, why not? Bill probably shouldn't even be back there any motherfucking way. So
hashtag free Bill Cosby. That's what we're doing.
Free Bill Cosby.
Lil Boosie, he wild, man.
He wild, but
his own character, like, you know what I mean? I would just spend a day with Lil Boosie, you know what I mean? And whenever we get a chance, Lil Boosie, you're always welcome here on Conversations on the Rocks. And now we're going to get into our last segment, which is the last call. get into a little bit of TikTok business. We know we both got kids, and all our kids and shit is probably on TikTok. And speaking of TikTok, there have been some challenges on TikTok that kind of been a bit disturbing, or maybe something you should pay attention to or be aware of, or just TikTok in general. And the first one that comes to mind is the Benadryl
challenge. So, with this Benadryl challenge that I've heard about, the kids take as much Benadryl as they can until they start to hallucinate. And then I guess you just hallucinate for a couple of hours. Your friends get to, record you because you're obviously doing it for the TikTok. So you're getting recorded. Everybody's laughing you out. You done put the cool music with it. And also along with that,
music with it?
You know what I'm saying? The TikTok, because you just wilding out. The friends is doing it. So you're hallucinating, but I'm recording you. They got you just, whatever. But on top of that, it's just like they've also been deaths behind this. Kids have been getting hurt, been getting, sent to the hospital for this. Another challenge that I also heard about was the sweep challenge. Kids are jumping up in the air. You try to take their legs from underneath them, and I guess he's not supposed to fall, or he's supposed to catch himself, and I don't know. But either way, one of the kids has been reported has got been paralyzed behind it. Another kid has also died behind that. So like you said, for really parents, like I understand, like y'all are locked down with your kids and all that stuff like that, and I know they get on your nerves, and that's why we're really trying to be mindful down from the sex trafficking down to the TikTok. Yeah. Like, I know they get on your nerves, you want to hear peace and quiet. You still got to go check up on them. Yeah. Honestly, you still got to,
don't just put them in that room, put the game on, put whatever on.
You know what I'm saying?
And that time was like.
Because, a lot of parents either don't really know, I'm not going to say don't care, but just don't know, just seem like harmless TikTok video, so I can't, and that's the kid stuff. Right. You just think that's just kid stuff. No, honestly, you might want to just stroll through it a little bit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And just check on it, or just, you don't even check on your kids' page, just check on the site itself. You're going to see that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that, man.
Yeah, hashtag don't do that shit. Like,
Please
don't do them challenges. And
not all of it.
It's something for me, even myself, to go back and have a conversation with my daughter, and to see if she's heard about it, you know what I mean, and to also see what other types of challenges or things that are going on TikTok is going on. I know Trump was supposed to cancel TikTok, and there's some beef with him saying that China can hack and leak into our country or whatever. But yeah, be mindful of that TikTok stuff, y'all, out there. So lastly, man, we more than halfway through the first season. We got a lot of things coming up for next season, and a lot of ideas. We're just trying to grow and get better, and I hope the viewers that kind of followed us and saw us on episode 1 to now kind of seen a bit of the growth, and the sky is not the limit, the sky is the view. So we're just trying to keep things growing and progressing and getting better. So shout out to all the subscribers, the COTRGANG, and everybody out there kind of helping out and doing, like really just taking the time out to pay attention to the show and provide feedback, or even want to help out in other ways. So we see not only do we appreciate it, but we see y'all. So salute to y'all, man. You got any shout outs or anybody?
Yeah, man. Like you said, all the subscribers, our subscribers are going up. Our views are starting to go up, but we definitely appreciate it. We're still gonna keep doing what we're doing. We love the feedback. We definitely need more feedback, I would say. I would like to, get some more. And then topics, again, because we want y'all to be involved in it too, honestly. Yeah. So, shout out to all them, and shout out to, like you said, everybody that's been helping out with the show. Everybody's that's been supporting it and everything like that. Shout out to my kids. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? And you already know. And September is Virgo season and boy birthday on the way. You already know, man. So you already know what it is. Your boy Los Vegas.
I don't know about a Virgo season.
Yeah, no, the Virgo season.
But
I
do know about September and shit.
No, September's a good month too.
It's a great month. That's where Libra season. We doing seasons and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what the real season. We're gonna talk about some seasons.
I mean, you still kind of like underneath the Virgo umbrella.
Nah.
Yeah. Y'all like underneath the Virgo umbrella.
Libras all day.
Yeah.
I mean, September is a great month, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. September. Okay.
We can be there. We can compromise.
Okay. Oh, we can follow.
We can compromise.
Alright.
So yeah, maybe the next episode, who knows? Maybe it'll be the birthday episode, whatever. You know what I mean? But salute to y'all, man, and of course, keep watching, keep subscribing, man. Follow us on social media, on Instagram. I think we about to get on Facebook and a whole bunch of other books and grams and sites and pages and all that. You know what I mean? So just keep following us, and we'll keep putting out great content for y'all. So y'all keep having conversations on the rock. Salute.